Republic. Lights out here in MotoGP. What a start from Aleix Espargaro from the second row. Fabio Quartararo's trying to go toe-to-toe already with his teammate Franco Morbidelli. Quartararo's wide though. Through goes Morbidelli.
It's a Petronas G mixing it with the big boys at pole that Johan Zarco was looking for. He's in the top three on lap one. Rossi Morbidelli then with clear track in front of him, already getting his head down.
Morbidelli since his World Tour 2 Red Bull KTMs. Look at Brad Binder right in the tracks and getting busy. He's made up a bunch of places. He's already up to the blue 7th place. He's already showing his true grit. We complete that one then. Franco Morbidelli has got a gigantic lead already over Aleix.
15th place, then he's just behind the Galabara. Aleix Espargaro's wide into the first corner. Tom Espargaro there a little bit thinny as well, and that's
some lad. He's got to keep it cool though, the South African. He doesn't want to make another mistake.
We know too.
Brad Binder might be up into the top 3 in a minute. This rookie, he is.
So then Morbidelli 1.3 seconds clearer from Binder, who's died. Espargaro just about squeezes back on through. Great battle this for third.
Here he comes again. Brad Binder up the inside. He retakes third. Yes,
quickly retaken that lost place to Alex Rins as well.
Dovizioso's up to 12th. He's just behind Nakagami.
The pair of the shocking first lap for Vinales in Brno. He went from 9th to 15th last year.
He's being challenged at the moment by his teammate Valentino Rossi. Further back, it was a howler of a start for Cal Crutchlow. Coming up, so something must have happened to his rider. He's now going to be challenged by his brother Paul.
Yeah, unfortunately for Aleix Espargaro, the moment was Aleix.
He's going to try and pipe back though. Here we go, Polidoro looking on. The rookie sensation Brad Binder is still third. Paul Espargaro then at Aleix. It's up into 5th
as well. We had high hopes for him. He's down in 13th place at the moment. Dovizioso's clawed his way up into 12th, but he's 4.6 seconds behind
the last couple of turns. Then let's see where the gap is. It looks like right for that South African.
Can you imagine
it's come down by a 10th or 2? Brad Binder's challenging the World Championship leader here. And look, he's got so much more speed than the Yamaha on the
before. Imstrangely, Yamaha riders, Vinales still 8th, Rossi still 9th,
and Dovi is still behind his Binder. The news gets worse for the number 12, and Alex
really do degradate and deteriorate.
There's Valentino Rossi. He's got through on that
forward for Ducati, and he's 5. It was unrealistic to think he was probably going to.
What a job he's doing still in second.
Really fighting for the victory. So at the moment, plan A going to plan for Zarco.
The pole's just got Espargaro trying
7.
Binder's thinking about having a go here.
You've got a new motorsport hero, Quartararo. Keep saying, South African fans, if you're tuning in, failed to finish in Jerez last time out. Doing himself too many favours at the moment. I mean, that's a mistake that's easy to make.
Yeah, 100% agree. Meanwhile, quite wide. He needs to be going in.
Wasn't it? How long did Paul Espargaro? I'll tell you what,
there's the chance there.
There's
the chance now. Find a way through. No, the gap at the front, by the way, stabilised about a second.
Over the turn, and that was a smart bit of Ryman. Has not been able to. Paul Espargaro tries again inside line. He just made there was no way to off him with Brad.
He's going to pay the way.
He is not going in.
He's making me feel a bit hard to get back on through. You can just see though, you know with Paul, he's angry.
And what happened in 2017 has kind of been there. That is going to smart. It's going to sting massively.
Valentino Rossi closing in here on both Aleix Espargaro and Alex.
Nothing going to Maverick Vinales at all. Last time around he was half a second to 58.
And Alex Rins here might just try and capitalise.
With Rossi in front of him, he was in the mid-1 and that crash early on in FP1 at turn 13 seemed to not be
traditionally Maverick Vinales, but he'd have to come on a lot stronger than this. At the front, still, it's as if to see that Dobby's made up another place. He's up into 11.
And what happened as soon as Paul Espargaro forced his way through on Johan Zarco, he got.
Well, you know, it's coming, isn't it? And the closest factory riders to him are the Red Bull KTM. And look at Brad Binder here. Is he going once more?
We're looking at 2 massive future stars in MotoGP. Fabio Quartararo and Brad Binder, the South African
future stars.
Espargaro, Binder. He's only half a second adrift now, the South African. Is closing hand and fist in on that. 2 men ahead of him, Quartararo.
2019
goes to Rins, who's still nowhere near 100% fit. Well, played a blinder at the moment, but he's going to have to play something pretty strong as well to keep his teammate Paul Espargaro at bay.
Morbidelli with the 2 hungry Red Bull.
The quickest man of this group again was Paul Espargaro. Quartararo can't turn in on him. Brad Binder in his 3rd MotoGP Grand Prix away from the Frenchman behind him, and Quattarara's got bigger problems to worry about as well, because Polespargo and Johan's he's in sandwich right now. Binder looks like already he's able to pull out already, but it's going to be really costly. He's going to lose at least one spot to Quattararo.
Might have run into spot fourth
ahead of Zarco.
He's getting a bit twitchy and impatient again, isn't he, Polespargo? And Johan's over again.
He's Zarco knows he's going to come back to get a shot out of it.
Well, that's of course the same part of the circuit where he had contact with Morbidelli last year, and of course,
meanwhile at the front, unaware of anything, home and dry, cruising. So who did you? Yeah, not surprisingly, it's under investigation.
Through at turn one and on the podium now. So had that as a top three in Brno. Well, then Quattararo's having grip problems here, big style, and Zarco. Quattararo's really Zarco's defence right now. He will just say, I know what you got. Sure, your retirement in the Bahamas,
like an old Moto2 race.
You say, I just didn't see him. I was leaning over to the right. I know exactly what he's going to say.
I haven't even got words to explain what is going to happen if Brad Binder manages to win this race. As it stands, can I just say, by the way, Brad Hampton, the disaster, and then unsettled in. But anyway, this halfway stage of the race, and you do not adjust your TV sets. Franco Morbidelli contact with Polespargo. The World Champion leader Fabio Quattararo is in fourth. But funnily enough, despite being off the podium,
Quattararo is really struggling. He's got no tyre underneath him. Zarco, 9/10 slower than his teammate Morbidelli.
On Aleix Spargaro, so
yeah, Nakagami, last time around he did a 59.9. He was 1.1 seconds slower than me, likewise on Maverick Vinales, and that means Vinales now down in 10th place, firing blanks at the moment in Brno. Extraordinary. This is a humbling experience for Vinales, because Delizioso and Miller are closing him down. The top gun.
Stability going about his business.
Steve, in the first sector, Brad Binder's taking real cheese off him if he launches it.
He's got the other both in the same team fighting.
3/10 out of Franco Morbidelli on this lap 12. The gap now is just...
Look at the entry.
Yeah.
There's so much more confidence. Riders on the
Morbidelli, who's coming under real intense, immense pressure here from the south. They come down to start lap number 13. Will it be an unlucky 13 for Frank Africa?
And it's coming now. Up the inside he goes. The rookie, Brad Binder, on the Red Bull
Morbidelli's Yamaha.
Speechless.
Also, irresponsible riding in the long lap penalty for Johan Zarco. I know exactly what he's going to say.
Absolutely speechless.
Title for him in Moto3. He's won Grand Prix all post-race, so he's got the long lap penalty. That's his victory. All that count. Incredible.
These ordinary scenes here in Brno.
See that on the dashboard. So he's going to have to be pulling away. Binder's blitzing Morbidelli already.
Extraordinary hill into turn 5 we go. It's close, isn't it? I mean, full marks for it.
The circuit was filthy. Zarco.
Full marks for it.
I'm not being funny, but he was almost having his knee down. If we may. This race is just astonishing.
This is crazy.
If you hear a thud, it's our jaws hitting the floor.
In the background there, watching Brad Binder pick up.
I mean, biting his lip.
When he knows that he had the speed just like Binder, this could have been a KTM 1
to getting Morbidelli for second.
So the guys cannot throw in me at that
stage of the race. Zarco had a genuine chance.
You know, and he didn't. He made the move too late.
So can you maybe go down and see what a long time now with Ultra official Rick Crichton, just at the front, it's just come down again. With the Katia complaining about, they're clearly not happy Davide Tarlozzi and Paolo Ciabatti talking. But Morbidelli's closed in and Brad Binder.
There is Johan Zarco, there is Fabio Quattararo, who's off place here. Valentino Rossi's also just
worse to describe Alex Rins at the moment.
Now being who is a world championship rider, and it's hard to say. This has been a monumental race. And here comes Alex Rins, and is he going to go through already? He is.
Had the rear grip really from the start, but he is producing an exhibition befitting a rider who's been in this Fahazi.
This is the lead then
for about 10 years.
Wow,
not 10 minutes.
Some of the best riders in the world that we've had the pleasure.
He's been absolutely awesome.
Somehow he manages to hold on the Frenchman, but not for long, because here he comes in
16. That bike was nowhere near a podium threat in dry conditions last year.
Again, they're all closing in. They all want a piece of Fabio. Look at Rossi.
Yeah, Rossi's
got no idea of what the drop would be like. It's obviously big for Fab to close in. Franco Morbidelli said yesterday, now it's entering the unknown. It's from here that they are gone. The Frenchman.
Well, if Zarco does keep it together and hang on to the podium, at least we're going to find out his reaction very, very quickly to the contributing wins. And
here we go, here comes Rins, up the inside, go side by side.
Rossi will play at the moment.
Unbelievable. Well, everything about this season's been obviously true on the World Championship.
Then the opposition, and could last career-wise to
It's just like a sitting duck right now. Fabio Quartararo is just a passenger on that Weisdar one at the moment. Miguel Oliveira's going to get him as well.
Or KTM.
You know, Brad Binder said at KTM, and he said as well, what they've done this year, both mechanically and Binder right from the get-go, that he was self-leader. But Brad Binder, peak-like work of Fabio Quartararo. This is a humbling experience for Fabio Quartararo, a learning experience.
Race winner, a KTM legend, a national superstar.
We'll be hearing from Lotto, I think, over the next day.
Binder, that's the brink. I'm afraid he's dropped down to 12th place now behind David Moore. Here is Brad Dobby and Miller.
I mean, this is the key thing for Fabio Quartararo, isn't it? Yes, 6th place for him, but
is he Fabio's new big worry? Simon?
Yeah, guys, you know,
he's not being punished at all by
his start for Brad Binder. I mean, is he?
You know I'm an ex-rider. He's truly awesome.
It's absolutely incredible. Thanks for that, Simon. Yeah, I mean, I know that you are it's just that he's a charming chap. The most funny thing is, Brad Binder yesterday said, the only goal to go for Factory Suzuki rider. Look at the team. I mean, they've had some rough old time. Ironic, that Czech man here in the Czech Republic, I mean, he's going to be selling both the GP races. They've won everything in two wheels, off-road, road race, something like
in 2016. Within 5 years, we will be winning
Moto3 World Championship. Winning in Moto2.
Guys, I've got it.
Brad Binder has been for KTM. Winning the Moto.
Every time he goes out on the track, he leaves nothing in the closet. He puts everything out there. And it just goes to show, if you do that, yeah, there's some time management in that, but
Zarco's going to make himself as wide as possible. He's got the horsepower of the Ducati, but this is for the podium now. Nothing left out of that rear tyre. Can Alex Rins get close enough?
He's got a couple of chances left, hasn't he? It's going to have to be done, surely. Look at the rear grip he's got compared to Zarco.
There's a golden moment in Grand Prix history, folks, in Brno.
Brilliant, you beauty, a blazing victory for Binder. A new star is born.
Jubilation and joy yet again for the sponsor.
Kid in your life. 3 Grand Prix into his Premier Class career, and the South African flag is going to be flying at the top of a... By the way,
in South Africa, what a performance by
a brilliant 6th.
There's going to be some major parties kicking off tonight.
Getting congratulated by everyone, including Hervé.